when you just memorize random words like camisa, zapato, bufanda, they're not gonna stick. Hola a todos, it's Allison here, and welcome back to Spanish 55. Today, I'm giving you real tips to help you remember Spanish words without having to sit down with boring flashcards. Seriously, sin memorizar listas, without memorizing lists. And by the way, if you really want to level up your Spanish, Spanish 55 is amazing because you work one-on-one with real coaches, no apps, no robots, and they actually help you speak Spanish for real life situations. I'll leave a link in the description box so that you can go check it out. All right, empezamos. Number one, why memorizing word lists doesn't work. When you just memorize random words like camisa, zapato, bufanda, they're not going to stick porque no tienen contexto, because they don't have context. You need your brain to see, hear, and feel words in action. That's how we learned our first language, right? Exactly. Number two, the real secret is learn vocabulary through real life context. When you experience Spanish words in a real moment, they actually mean something to you. For example, when I first heard, ¿Quieres un cafecito? At a coffee shop in Mexico, you know what? That word, cafecito, stuck with me forever. Now, it's not because I studied it, but because I was actually craving a cup of coffee and someone offered it to me using this cute word. That's the power of real life context. Ready for number three now? How can you bring Spanish context into your real life, even though you're busy? Don't worry, I know you are. Tip number one, change your phone language to Spanish. It's super easy because you're going to see words like configuración, galería, mensajes all day long. It's passive exposure and real world Spanish. Trust me, you're going to get used to it rápido. Okay, tip number two, Spanish Netflix with Spanish subtitles. Pick shows made in Spanish like La Casa del Papel. Use Spanish audio along with Spanish subtitle. Focus on catching simple phrases like when someone says, Ay, no lo puedo creer. I can't believe it. And you see and hear it at the same time. That's gold. If you have no idea what to watch, don't worry, I got you. I have some video recommendations for you because my dear friends at Spanish 55 have already made some videos with great recommendations. I'll leave the link for you below in the description. One of those videos is entitled, Can You Learn Spanish by Watching TV? Ready for tip number three? Follow Spanish speakers on Instagram and TikTok. Make your feed bilingual. Follow Spanish speakers or creators who post about things you like. It could be cooking, fitness, makeup, travel. For example, I personally follow a girl from Madrid who posts recipes. And you know what? Thanks to her, I learned the phrase meter al horno, put it in the oven, naturally, just by watching her bake pastel de chocolate. Tip number four now. Listen to Spanish podcasts while you're doing mundane, random stuff at home, like washing dishes, walking the dog, or driving to work. You'll start catching common words like entonces, además, por supuesto, without even trying. Okay, tip number five, keep a mini context journal. Don't write down random words by themselves. Instead, save full sentences you hear or read. For example, instead of writing feliz, happy, save the phrase, hoy estoy muy feliz porque es viernes. Today, I am very happy because it's Friday. Later, when you reread it, You'll feel the meaning, not just memorize it. Mucho más fácil. Quick quiz. If someone says, ay, no encuentro mis llaves, and they're looking under the couch, they're looking desperate, trying to find something, and they jingle their fingers like this, like ringing a tiny bell. What do you think llaves are? Write your guess in the comments below. Don't waste energy memorizing boring lists. Flood your life with Spanish a little by little every day. And words, guess what? They're actually going to stick with you. And if you want to practice even more, I invite you to check out the podcast entitled Conquering Spanish. We talk about real topics in real Spanish that you can actually use. Nos vemos pronto. Cuídense mucho. Bye.